necessarily want that. Yeah, we don't want that. So we need to separate these out. We need a dedicated network for output and a dedicated network for interior usage. Okay, you're clogging again. Now, you should... We do want this... You're taking a shortest path here. Where are you taking the shortest path to? You're going to come down here. You're going to go down here. And then you're going to go out... No, you're not. You have no output. Oh, you're going to go all the way back around and then outside? Okay. Okay. Storage buffers would help there? Maybe. Maybe. I gotta admit, it is kind of a cool puzzle, though. I'm kind of digging trying to figure this out. This looks to be a big stop. This looks to be a big stop. Dude. Oh, because of that. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, so we want you to go there. Okay. You... I'm just going to shoot it, Chad. I'm just going to shoot it and be done with it. Okay. Oh, does that just feed back into the main line? Why does that go all the way back there? Oh, dude, that goes all the way back there because we built that line before this, so that didn't account for the secondary network. Oh, chat, that might have been it. Maybe. That might have been it. That might have been the problem. Let's see. No, wait, is this now all... No, 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 the interior's still stopped, but the exterior's moving. Which is good. Oh! It's moving slowly! Okay. Oh, there's a lot of red beeping. Hold on, we gotta get all this out. It's gonna screw everything up. Okay. We have a lot of stuff being passed on the outside line. I think it's going way too long. But where is all this going? Oh no, it's going back into this line. Oh no, actually, wait, no, that's good. We just need to be passing on the interior, not the exterior. Yeah, so a big thing about our current base is it does not account for the output exterior line. So it's kind of using two different things right now. This one is passing up, but honestly, we could use this as an interior and probably better as such. because then we could keep all the products off the exterior output line. So. Still going to the why is it going to the outside line? The inside line should be shorter, so it shouldn't be. Oh, there it goes. Maybe they were just delayed. Maybe they were just delayed. Yeah, great. Oh, dude, this looks much better. Okay. So I think what we've learned here, and funny enough, if we had, and what we've learned is basically what we already learned before, that we need more throughput. So if we were able to have the 3-lane, and honestly, like in the next base, we will do a 3-lane on-off load, I think. That would make everything a lot easier. Just, it looks like we're still, now wait, what are you doing? Oh, that's not right. That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. Nope. That's not right. Now, where are you going? You have nowhere to go. Like, literally nowhere to go. Yeah, when I connected this, then it made a shorter route for the building materials, which we don't want. We do not want a shorter route for the building materials. So now we got to clear out all the building materials and went down this line. Okay. We're going to go down here, I'm assuming. Or you're just going to go back down. Okay, and clog everything up. What is it? Rude. Now, are they still going a shorter way? Nope. There's the end. Right there. There's the end. Okay, cool. Great. Yeah, we need a flush line system, dude. Because I just realized those things are like... Yeah, it's going to mess up the whole thing. The outside's running great. And see, there now the building materials are going on the outside exactly where they should be, which is perfect. If we could have like dedicated rails that go back and forth and then only have the left and right ones offload, oh my god, dude. That would be wonderful. There's just too much moving through these. There's too much moving through these. But the problem is, the way we currently have it set up is we need all these resources on both sides to be available to the machines on here. Blarg. Just have them at different heights. So the problem is the different heights, and it's going to separate the networks. The way that I was doing it, which maybe is not going to work, is I wanted to have everything kind of spiderwebbed. Another big thing, though, is the pass-through design we're talking about on our new base would completely negate the issues we're dealing with now. So, like, if each one of these had their own dedicated pass-through, then we wouldn't have to rely on all these junctions, which is what we're doing now. So, that'll be a nice change of pace later. All right, so we've opened it up, but we're not quite done. Oh no, having another pole high or lower would have been fine. We could have done a dedicated input, but for some reason the ground won't let us build the pole properly. It's giving us a weird error. Did we fix it? See, just for instance, to explain a little bit about what we're going to do in our next base, if you notice, all of these are currently feeding into this bus system. And then this bus system gets so overloaded that when we start getting to corners, this is where we start seeing problems. All these little junctions. But for our next base, where you see this is this nice little square here, and then that's just like repeated. So as part of our nice little square, we're going to have a dedicated lane on each side that functions as a 3-rail pass-through. And on that 3-rail pass-through, we will be able to have an interior network, a pass-through lane, so if things just need to get through, they can do that, and then a pull-off lane. So I think we can do all of that in 1 or 2 bricks on each side, and then when we click those bricks together, there will always be an open path where they need to go. So I think that'll work great. But like I said, it will be a fundamental redesign of the base, but it would basically alleviate all the problems right now. It does look like we fixed it though. It does look like we fixed it. I think we can go exploring, chat. I mean, it's not good, obviously. I mean, look at all this. This is horrible. It's backed up, but I mean, we can make it work. What do we need to get rails level 3, dude? Maybe we should start working towards that, huh? Cool. Yeah, I think we can go exploring. I'm feeling comfortable enough to go exploring. We're working. We're working. Basic white guy with a $50 tip to the mod team.
Love you guys, and loving this game. Hope the mods and everyone are doing well.
You too, buddy.
I don't know if it's time for this or not yet. But do we need Mo Power yet, baby?
Mo Power? No, we don't need Mo Power. Nice. Not yet, baby. But we're getting there. Thank you for the $50 tip to the mod team, dude. Really appreciate that. This game EA? Oh, this game's very EA. It's been out for like a week. Yeah, it's actually running surprisingly awesome for how long it's been out. But it is EA. It is EA, yeah. Okay. Rails 3 is level 11. That's pretty far off. Okay, we're currently working here to get more war bonds and inventory upgrade, and then I want the defense towers. I very much want the defense towers. We're actually making, now that everything is flowing again, this looks like it's, yeah, making decent progress. Cool. Okay. We have like no interesting food at all. How much ammo do we have? 812. I'm feeling pretty good about 812. Let's get some food and water, get out of here. Oh my god, look at all this stuff. Oh wait. Yeah, there we go. You. Oh. Titanium housing. Okay. Of course, the very bottom. Always the option you need is on the very bottom. Did you finish the game yet and enjoying the factory life? I haven't finished the game yet. The game does have like a... I don't know if there's really an ending in EA, but I definitely have more to do. Moshu Gosu.
With Twitch Prime. Hi Dad,
hey,
I hope 2026 is treating you good in Freedomland.
You too.
Just realized Breathage 2 is releasing in the next 2 months. Disgustingly excited for that one ho about you.
Hey, very much so. Yeah, Breathage 2 is going to be fun. I've loved what I've played of it so far, so. Yep, pretty cool. Mods, please poke Cohh. Oh, it's this.
Mods, please poke Cohh. I think he is concentrating and missed my earlier message.
I did.
Larian has a QA on their forum about Divinity right now, if you are not already aware, but I think you might want to check later. Best wishes.
I absolutely will, and I definitely need to. I've not looked at that yet, so. There is a point where the game says this is the end of EA. Oh, cool. Oh, I didn't know that. That's great. Okay. I want titanium housing. For that, I need 2 sheets and a beam. I think I'm already making more sheets than I need. But apparently I do need to make some beams. Let's do that. Cool. All right, so that'll just chunk us along. Uh-oh. Oh, God, did I just overload my ish? Oh, no, I didn't. That's fine. It's working, just slow. Not backed up, most importantly. Interesting. If these are coming down this, that means that they're outputting there and then going all the way around. But what's interesting here is we can't really do anything differently unless... Okay, wait, this is normal. So what I'm going to try to do, just to see if this will work, is I'm going to make an output-only network that these can use. And then only that output network is going to connect to where the other stuff is. I gotta say, if they nail this like move up, move down part of these, like that would be pretty awesome. I seriously think like this game is already incredible. If we had like a few extra pieces, I feel like it would go from incredible to like mind-blowing. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna come over to our output line only. Mess up my ish for a second, but that's okay. I'm going to put it 1 up. Okay, so theoretically with this, so much for exploring. I'm almost done, I promise. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Okay. Yeah. Much better. And that's going to take a lot of pressure off that other line, too. Because now none of this stuff is going to have to flow internally anymore. I like it. I like it. Damn, that's a lot of items. Jeez. Okay, good. Now we're back on normal production. Those shouldn't be on that. Are those beams or frames? Oh, is that one not connected to the... That's just going to go on the outer rail, right? Where'd it go? Oh, yeah, there it goes. It just transferred to the outer rail. Okay, so... Oh, wait. Where are we making that? Maybe we didn't connect that. Where are we making this one? Of course it's that one. Can we do this? Is it going to allow for this level of tomfoolery? Oh my god. What the hell is that? Sir. Sir. I love it. Okay. We'll take it. Hell yeah. Use 5v5 with pillars on the corners. When you place rail pillars on top of an existing pillar, you can't change the height of the pillar. That's true, but check this out. So this was where I was having, or was it here? Let me see. Let me see if you're right. So there's nothing under here at all. There's nothing under there. Oh, well now it's working. Isn't this exactly where I was having problems earlier? Like that exact brick? Oh, it's the next one up, chat's saying. So here? So if I do it here, oh, yes, that's the bug. That's the bug. See, there's absolutely no building it is colliding with. But if I try to go down, is it because of this? Are these showing that those blocks need to be open? Hold on, I have to do this for science at this point. What if I take this down? No, it's still not working. What is it colliding with there? It's the foundation piece? Okay, try that. Okay. So that does seem to work better. Okay. So we have, but I know we deleted the foundation piece before. So I don't know. Maybe it was something I was doing wrong. Certainly know enough about me to know I mess this stuff up all the time. Oh God. Okay. What did I do here? Oh Jesus. Okay, so this is okay, we're good. I should have taken a screenshot, chat. I think I made a huge mistake. What the hell are you doing? Okay. I think we're good. Is there a way to copy a recipe for the cargo loaders? I'm not sure yet, but we're about to start doing some cargo loading ourselves, so we'll see. It's not making ceramics and powder that fast, is it? How fast are ceramic? I mean, maybe the powder, but... Yeah, you can see just the powder and ceramics with the additional load of the other... Oh, it looks like this is all they're doing, though. That's great. So I think it found a... Oh, but it found a better path here. It found a better path. Good. Good. Okay. So yeah, I think we're just flooded a bit. Okay. So about that exploring. Yeah. Tierbane.
Super chat. Think you missed my earlier super chat. But since I'm sending this one, have you tried the extendable walkways? I've used them for roads to outposts and ramps from terrain level.
I don't think I've built those yet. No. I'll check that out in a second. Cool. Yeah, this is working, man. This is working. It's slow, but it's working. No hang-ups. I don't know what's going on here. This is a little weird. Okay. I am content, chat. Let's go. Let's go. I am content. Happy banana. Also, Tier, let me find your first super chat. Hold on. Oh, here we go.
Super chat. I was having gridlock issues too. I resolved this by separating inputs and outputs. Outputs greater than storage greater than inputs. Otherwise, the inputs block the outputs, which locks everything.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, as long as it flows, it's fine. The only with the push-pull system, it should only pull what it needs. So technically, you shouldn't have glut in the line. But it seems one big thing that the push and pull system is not accounting for is if you change something on the network, it should purge the line, and it's not doing that. So I feel like there should be a checkbox or an option to make it so anytime you change a line, it clears the line. Because we keep running into the situation where we're like, we'll change the network or add a building or remove a building, and then all of a sudden we have a bunch of items that just are no longer needed for anything. That will come through, and I mean, it's not too big of a deal, but it makes the troubleshooting sometimes a little troublesome because you're hitting errors that aren't really there, if that makes sense. So, yeah. I'm playing a drinking game every time Cohh says push-pull system. Nice. Nice. Can lines have low to medium high priority? The buildings can. The buildings can. Yes. So you can prioritize the buildings and the pulls that they take. But I don't know if you can do that to the individual lines. And there are, to be clear, there is a cool system with multi-rails. Personally, I want to see them grow this system out. Currently, there's no single building way to get on and off of a 3-rail system. So we can do this, right? So we can turn 1 into 3 and 3 into 1. But the problem is if you want to split this effectively, you're essentially doing things like this.
Yes. More rewards from the Griffith
So if you do this,
waiting to be paid.
if you do this in every single location that you need to have a split, we could do this. I don't know why that's colliding. That makes 0 sense. What are you colliding with? You? Yeah, how was that? Weird. So if you do it like this, then what you can do is you can have the 3 system come in. You have a single pass through. And that line just keeps going. And then you could split off your ones here. And then you could decide here, do you want those to be able to go into your center? Or hell, you could even do these, man. So you could do that there. And then here. Man, that lag is getting real bad. I have a really good computer, and if it's lagging that bad on mine, maybe it's not like processor or CPU lag, but shit. Okay, so check this out. If we built this like this, then theoretically, this would allow not only items to move between the 3 rails at this location, but then you could also pull off any rail to go back to where it needs to be. And the shortest path would also be taken as well. So what I want is I want this structure in a single tower. I want to be able to have a multi-rail that has these side pieces on it. And also can move things between them.
Prepare for a wave.
Can you copy paste? No. If there was a copy paste system, we could just copy this and paste it everywhere. It would be super ugly, but it would work. But I mean, the thing is like this kind of functionality in this game, this is kind of basic functionality. Like, I don't think we should need to do this kind of stuff just to be able to properly offload and onload onto a 3-rail system. That's kind of where my barrier is. We could do this, absolutely. I could do this for every single machine input. I just don't feel like we should have to. That seems like way too much for, again, just basic functionality of the 3-rail system being able to offload and onload it. So I don't know. I'm pretty much, I know a lot. I actually talk about this, and on YouTube, a lot of people are like, no, they shouldn't add or change any of that because the fun of the game is figuring that stuff out. But I feel like that kind of stuff is better and satisfactory than this game. I feel like this game is trying to streamline that exact stuff. Like, they're trying to make this less of the game, and they're trying to make the exploration and combat and base defense more of the game. So it seems like this is way too tedious for this game. It doesn't feel like it fits it, you know? I don't know. But here, I seriously think they could make this entire, 8-tower block. They could easily put that in a single block. Like, it doesn't need to look like that, you know? And then if we had access to that, oh my God, we would literally have our exterior network, a pass-through, and an interior network all on one block. Like, perfect. That's how it should be. Like, that's amazing. Yes, Rimple Dinky, that's exactly right. Yes. And you just said it a lot better than me. I like this.
Feels like a highway system, needs an on-off ramp.
The 3 and 5 rail is a highway, and we currently have to manually construct the off and on ramps to the highway. I think they should make it so the on-ramping and off-ramping of the 3 and 5 rails is dramatically more intuitive in some way. And if they did that, then I feel like I would only start using them everywhere, which is, I think, what they want in a lot of ways. Especially with how much this stuff is moving at a time. But yeah. Tribane, really?
Yeah, some of the negative reviews on Steam say that the game is missing some basic and standard functionality for factory games like this.
That's interesting. I had not read the Steam reviews yet, so okay. That's cool. That's good to know. Hopefully they'll mess with it, man. Hopefully they'll mess with it. Did I install the hotfix? I did get a patch this morning. Yes, I did get a patch this morning. Oh, Colin Margot says it's probably for the better because FYI, multi-rails are currently super buggy and don't always work as expected. Oh. Okay. Have I played Death Stranding? I played Death Stranding 1, but I'm waiting for PC for 2. And then I'm planning on playing it on PC.
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
Okay, chat. I don't have any excuse not to go exploring. So it's time. Nookie in chat says, I tried multi-rail and it just doesn't work. Yeah. Okay. I still want to play with drones. Drones could be something awesome to mess with. I mean, dude, maybe there's a world where drones are like input output. I don't know. Got some war bonds. Great. What are we doing next for these guys? Applicator. Oh. Hold up. Hold the phone for a second. How ready is this game to play right now? Should I wait for full release? The game is currently very early access. Yes. Is it worth playing now? I mean, I'm having a great time with it. So I would argue that it's still really fun. But we've been talking about it for the last little bit. It's still missing some basic stuff. It's obviously not finished. It's a little buggy and a little resource intensive. So it's an early access product. Just keep that in mind. But I'm loving it. I have like 15 hours in this so far, and I'm still having a great time. And I'm definitely going to play this again at 1.0. No question. No question. I'm about to destroy this rail, dude. This poor rail. Oh my god. The helium must flow. Okay. Good. All right, let's go. Where are we going first? Let's go to here. I think we have some buildings over here we can look at. Let's go that way. That way. Oh, let's get some food first. Let's get some food first. And, just a little bit more ammo, just in case. I don't really have any drink. How is StarRupture compared to Satisfactory? Well, first of all, check out cohh.tv/pushpull, because there's a big difference there in terms of how the game works in general. And then really, I would say Satisfactory is more of a puzzle game, and this like a puzzle automation game. And this game feels more like an exploration combat automation game. So this game is definitely iterated off Satisfactory. If you're a Satisfactory player, there's a ton of stuff here that's going to feel very similar. Like I said, it does use a push-pull system, or a pull system instead of a push system. So that's going to feel very different for Satisfactory players. But outside of that, it's pretty great. Yeah. So it is early access, and I got to say, I agree with what the guy said earlier about the reviews. It's early access, and there's some basic functionality missing that I have a pretty good... I'm feeling pretty good they're going to add it in. And once that stuff gets added in, I think it's going to make the game a lot better for Satisfactory type players. Like, for me as a Satisfactory player, I'm trying to do big base build stuff, but it's really hard to do when we have the pieces we have and it's limited. We could do it, but it would just be very tedious. And a big part of these games is giving the player that fun automation experience without necessarily making it feel super tedious. So if anything, I feel like this game is trying to be even less tedious than Satisfactory, which makes it very strange that it's missing some of the basic functionality pieces. I feel like that kind of those butt heads a little bit. So I think once they get that system down, once they really nail all of that, this could be really special. This could hit demographics where players that felt Satisfactory was too complicated. I feel like they could have a lot of fun in this game. Yeah. Again, if they nail those pieces, they really need to get those pieces nailed down. Because right now, I don't think a lot of players are going to want to build 8-10 block intersections to properly get their stuff working as it should anyway,